Right, here we are. The clap of doom.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Biscuits, biscuits. Are you taking a biscuit? It could be a biscuit, it might be a cake. But whatever you do, don't make the mistake. Tune into Are You Taking the Biscuit? I thank you all.
Good morning. Yes, it is good morning still. And it is us, the team from Are You Taking the Biscuit, once again, with the second part of our doubleheader looking at retro-styly biscuits. With us, the team of the inimitable Mr Allen.
Greetings.
And myself, the inevitable Mr Petherick. And in the last episode, we looked at Blue Ribband biscuits. Did we not, Mr Allen?
We did so, and I have the packaging here slightly worse for wear, but we can see Blue Ribband, and this will become relevant to you as we progress through the podding.
Indeed, because we were going to do, as a new year, having been in consultation with our social media gurus, Danny and Freddie, gurus. Not gnu's, but gurus. And they said, what about Dubai chocolate? And we thought, well, we've never even heard of it, love. So we went to have a look. We were going to do it.
We've heard of Blackpool Rock, though, haven't we?
We have.
We've heard of Blackpool. So when they said Dubai, we thought it was the same kind of thing, didn't we?
We did. Just a bit more exotic sounding. But when one looked in one's Haywards Heath Waitrose, they didn't have any. But they did have the price because the shelves were empty. And I thought, well, this must say a lot for Haywards Heath. £12.
This is a recap.
This is a recap. Sorry.
A recap from Mr. Petherick because he's still stunned.
I am stunned. And
shocked.
And Sainsbury's didn't have any. So we may have to look at that possibly for another episode.
One day.
So we went doubleheader retro style. We did Blue Ribband. And today, our biscuit of the day, which I bought at the same time, and I didn't even realise is they're almost identical in style. But this is the Cadbury Time Out. And look at that. There we are. They're both wafer sort of biscuits covered in chocolate. And we've been looking at the packaging, and they're almost, this is a different blue, but blue and purple on this one, as the blue on the Blue Ribbon, as you see, is different shades of blue. So I'm going to pass this over.
But there is an important, significant similarity. Both products contain 6 biscuits, each weighing 18 grams, and the difference in calories per biscuit. This one was 94 calories. This biscuit, 93. So there
direct
competition, or whether it's just happenstance.
Ooh, happenstance. That's a marvellous
just
word.
A curious
and I bought them
similarity.
without even realising. I was being too clever for my own good. So on that note, I'm going to pass over the Cadbury timeout packaging for the erudite description from Mr. Allen himself. Thank you very much.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I did compliment the Blue Ribband on the packaging, but this is even more luxurious, even glossier and more satisfying. It's got that lovely sheen to it, this glorious shine, marvellous rattle, and it's just really upped the glamour, the glitz, the style, the pizzazz.
Why do you feel it's more luxurious than the Blue Ribbon?
It feels like a better quality, a superior packaging.
Controversial.
It's got this wonderful luster. If I hold up the two, you can see it's rather drab, it's rather matte, and here we have this glorious. It's much more satisfying.
It's more glossy, isn't it?
It's more glossy.
The Blue Ribbon is. Oh, you can't really see it from here, but it's kind of silky. Mr. Allen quite enjoyed stroking himself with this particular. That one is more.
No, it's still fun. Still fun. Never deprive yourself of stroking yourself with a packet of chocolate. But even so,
it's got the purple, hasn't it? Purple as well, and the blue.
Bold, strong colours. It's just overall, and the packaging has a greater simplicity, but it also has more impact. much prefer this packaging. And also the biscuit inside, it may be a similar number of calories, but you can tell it's a bigger biscuit. It's going to be
It is actually, isn't it?
far more satisfying.
width
And if we look at the back...
It's wider, isn't it? Yes, good point. And yes,
look at the back. Wonderful writing. Can you read the writing with your young person's eyes?
Yeah, it's certainly clearer. The Blue Ribband packaging was a bit small, and I think on this one they're both doing this whole thing about sustainably sourced cocoa. I think the other one was Blue Ribbon was the Rainforest Alliance, wasn't it? And this one says in bold gold writing on the back, Cocoa Life helps farmers get the most from their cocoa trees through environmentally friendly farming, and it's called cocolife.org. So obviously slightly different organisation to the Rainforest Alliance. But what I like about this one is I feel like they've emphasised it more. It's bigger writing, so it's clearer. I was bemoaning the Blue Ribbon that it could have been a bit clearer. And in terms of what it says, even in the ingredients, actually, it says wafer 19% with a cocoa filling 35%, covered with milk chocolate 44%. Now, that is interesting because that's a much clearer description, isn't it, Mr. Allen?
And it doesn't use the word chocolate flavouring here. It's milk chocolate.
Yes, the Nestle one, the Blue Ribbon, said chocolate flavour. And Mr. Allen very perceptibly picked that up. And it doesn't say that here. It's very clear. The milk chocolate is 44%, which is quite... I think that one was 43%. So very similar again. But it was that chocolate flavour description which we were both a bit uncertain about, weren't
perturbed.
we? Perturbed. We were perturbed of Brighton and Haywards Heath. We were.
We were troubled.
We were troubled. Now, interestingly, on this one, it doesn't have the traffic lights that I can see. It does have the same descriptions. So, per 100 grams, each 18 grams, which I think is 18 grams. Is that per biscuit?
Per biscuit.
Per biscuit?
Per biscuit.
5%, 94 calories. Fat, 7%. 4.9 grams, saturates 13%, sugars 9. It's a very similar description.
Similar, aren't they?
But they don't have the colours, which I thought they had to have the colours. It's got that's where they would have them there, I think. But
where
are the traffic lights?
Where are the traffic
Indeed.
lights?
Very important.
Somebody has stolen.
Yes. Here, someone's been. I don't know why I'm talking. That sounds like Pete and Dad. He's stolen the traffic lights.
Someone stole the speed camera down the end of my road. They cut it down with a saw, so they didn't want the camera light flashing on and off when they were speeding. I mean, anything can be stolen these days. Anything. Mr. Petherick's hair, it was there this morning.
It was there this morning.
Hair this morning, and then it was gone.
Hair today, gone tomorrow. Thank you very much. What do you like? I think I've done with my description. Very open. I like the simplicity actually on the front, as you say. Very good, very clear. Please do, Mr. Allen. Please open and produce the wafer thin biscuits. Oh, what was that? Little stroking of the serrated edge.
Serrated edge is also
cheeky,
more pleasing.
Oh.
Beautiful. Time out for Mr.
Thank you very much.
And one for moi.
Now, these appear to be longer biscuits, and yet they're the same weight and the same calories. I find that all a bit baffling. I don't quite understand the mathematics of it. Do you understand that,
still,
Mr. Allen?
Not at all. The packaging is still bold, rather glorious. They spent more money on the inks. Cadbury is punchy, and Time Out, the still strong colours. No traffic lights still, but let's tear this open to reveal the 44% of chocolate. A beauteous thing.
Any smell of ferrets?
It smells more of chocolate. Let's.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It does smell more chocolatey.
More chocolatey, and then there we are. Light, not too bold a crunch.
Yes.
Possibly the Blue Ribbon were crunchier, but it looks very similar in construction, the wafer biscuit, the layers of chocolate and wafer, and
If you're wondering, in the last episode, the Blue Ribband, when Mr. Allen opened it, he thought there was a smell of ferret. He couldn't quite put his finger on it to begin with, but then he thought it was a smell of ferret, and this one there is no ferret.
No ferret. Now,
it's chocolate. It is more. It is a different smell. I will grant you that.
Although both are wafers,
Excuse me.
this feels like a smoother.
Oh, okay.
A smoother, a more gentle construction. It's smoother upon the palate. The Blue Ribbon had a bit more sort of ferocity about it. But here, it's more sumptuous.
You think?
It's more Shalong.
You think? I'm not sure.
I think this is creamier, more melt in the mouth, more succulent.
Perhaps the Blue Ribbon pack had been hanging around the stores a bit more.
There's definitely a different experience.
I think I preferred the texture to the Blue Ribbon. I mean, of the Blue Ribbon, I should say, to this. I'm not disliking this at all. And it appears to be a bigger wafer than the other one, which I still can't quite work out because they're exactly the same size pack, so that's weird. A good crunch, a nice chocolatey feel to it, perhaps more chocolatey texture on the tongue than the other one. But I don't know. I'm a bit. I think I'm possibly controversial. Anyway, myself. You know what I'm trying to say, Mesham. Can you're better with words than me. Can you put that into a better description?
I think you're a bit befuddled.
I am.
He's conflicted.
That's the word.
Conflicted.
Not controversied, because that's not even a phrase.
Between the pros and cons of the Blue Ribbon and the timeout in its new formulae.
Oh, yes, we ought to say, actually, a little bit of history about the
Boffins.
timeout. Yes, for boffins, because the Blue Ribbon, as we discussed last time, was originally started in 1936, I believe. Whereas the timeout, the Cadbury's, was originally started in
1992.
And had in the middle, as it says, as we've discovered, and as our lovely Sean revealed, it used to have a flake.
Yes.
It had a flake inside, and then it was discontinued because apparently it wasn't very popular in
2016.
Yes.
A demise.
And then rebranded and started again.
2016 or thereabouts. I don't know exactly.
Rebranded and started again.
Yes,
into this version.
Yes,
which is much more.
It came back from the dead, like a good old revenant. It returned from the dead.
Indeed, a phoenix from the ashes.
Into
its current form, and we think possibly it may have been originally a double bar. Is that what we were thinking?
Originally a double bar.
Oh, wow.
Originally,
so it was Twix.
Yeah, but originally it was made by Cadbury's when Cadbury's were owned by Cadbury's before they were bought out. Before those Americans, Kraft.
Yeah, that caused a lot of aggro, didn't it?
Yeah,
they sacked a lot of people. Brothers and sisters were put on the streets of Birmingham. Oh, yeah. With... I don't know where it's going.
It was a tragedy for this wonderful family institution.
Wasn't it?
And then it was bought out by Kraft for
and it's
corporate shenanigans. They changed their name to something catchy like...
What did you say it was?
Mondale International.
Completely meaningless flipping. I mean, at least Kraft, you think, well, you knew Kraft used to make food, but this it's like presumably a financial hedge
boffin. Whatever.
Anyway, we disapprove. But having said all of that,
keep Cadbury's British.
Indeed. Well, there ain't nothing that's.
We genuinely, what is left of England? What isn't?
Oh, here we go.
Even Keir Starmer.
Oh no!
I'm surprised that Keir Starmer doesn't have advertising. Chinese products on his when he goes to give up
on his
Prime Minister on his head.
Yes.
You know? By the Chinese. What's wrong with the Chinese embassy being by our cables of great importance? We could trust those chaps.
We can. Well, anyway, let's not go down that route.
Let's not go down that road. No.
Well, we don't want that Chinese embassy, do we? Not in that there London. It's bad. Not good, bad. It's the Donald. Ooh. I'm going to have to take over the UK because the Chinese are here. Anyway, meanwhile, back with the biscuits.
I think
yes, it was taken over by
Yes.
the Americans, and so now we have a new product,
Yes.
which presumably is successful since they are still selling it.
But the whole Cadbury thing, yeah, good point. It says Cadbury's, doesn't it? But we don't actually know. Think Cadbury in name. They basically bought the name.
And the products and the branding
blah, blah, blah,
and
but
then
we don't really know. We don't know all the ins and outs, do we, Mr. Allen? We are just humble servants of the biscuit, doing our duty and bringing the description of aforementioned products to the nation.
We are just
and to the world.
Humble consumers.
We are.
That's all we are.
Thank you for your service, Mr. Allen. To the world of biscuits and cake.
We are just.
It is appreciated.
We're just consumerist flotsam.
Or flotsam and jetsam.
Floating
along on the sea of
on the rising
consumerism.
seas of consumerism. There goes another iceberg down
Oh,
Burgess
there it
Hill
is.
High Street.
Oh, that's the second one today.
That's the second.
And on that note, Mr. Allen, do you think we should, I think I know where you're going with your review, with your rating, the packaging of this...
9.
Oh, I say, straight away.
Straight away,
Would you like to give a little bit more of a detail as to why you have given such a figure?
I think I have said at great length that I love the glitz, the glamour, the simplicity, the boldness of the colouring. It's just beautifully well designed, and there's the lovely sounds, pleasing the senses, and to open it is really satisfying.
Because I believe...
Unravelling, peeling apart of the plastic layers, also satisfying if one's looking for a sensuous experience.
Stroke of the cheek.
Stroke the cheek.
With the package.
If suffering from anxiety, stroke the cheek. It's pleasing, it's comforting, it's heartwarming.
It's a poor man.
It's a poor
Whatever.
man's,
Welfare,
yes,
whatever.
antidepressant.
Indeed.
Yes.
Because I believe, if memory serves, you gave the Blue Ribband a 5, was it, on the packaging?
A generous 5.
Oh, no, it wasn't. No, that was, I think, 7.1 you gave the packaging.
Thank you.
7.1, wasn't it?
Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, no, I misled you. So,
But 9.
so this is a 9, and for the taste itself, what would your rating be of the timeout?
It's still, it's pleasant, but let's compare it to some of the great joys of Are You Taking the Biscuit? I'd still only give it a 6.5.
You see, I think I'm far more. I think you're more robust than me. I'm clearly far too easily tempted and led. I'm too easily led, viewers. I am. Look at me. I'm a shadow of my former self.
Are we going to get out your pictures when you used to go to the gymnasium?
No.
Okay.
No, we're not. when I had hair. No. What was your mark again? Sorry, I'm rambling
This is
on.
a test of my memory.
What did you say?
This is a test of my memory.
I think you gave
it
the
was
blue...
9 for the packaging.
Yes, and
I believe, although it was a
You gave
long
it a
time
6.
ago, I think it was a 6 or a 6.5 for the taste. If you ask me again in a minute, I'll give you a different number.
for the timeout, you gave a 6.
Yes.
And you gave that's what it was.
5.
You gave a 5 for the Blue Ribband,
Thumph.
and it was sort of 7 overall. So 9 for this packaging,
Yes.
6 for the taste
8,
overall.
8 overall.
Oh right, okay, 8. Well, that's quite
Give or
generous.
take a few decimal
You see,
points. 8.
I'm a little, as you said, you gave me that word, Mr. Allen. I'm a little bit conflicted because I quite enjoy. I was quite generous with my marking of the Blue Ribband. I think I gave it. Did I give it a 9 for taste? Or did I give it an 8 for taste? I believe I gave it an 8.
My memory is not a reliable database for the truth.
Because I'm a man of simple means, I think I was simple overall. I gave both an 8, packaging and the taste.
Wheat.
I know. And this one, I think I prefer the packaging. I was too generous. I admit it. First one of the year. Even though this is a kind of a part 2, I think I was too generous. I should have given that a lower mark, the Blue Ribband. I'm giving this an 8 because what I like about this one, I liked the Blue Ribband, but I prefer what I like about this one, the Time Out, is the simplicity. I like the boldness of the colouring, and I like the description. I think they're much clearer on their description with the...
and it's positive, isn't it? The language is...
But the friendly farming, the cocoa life, I think they make much more of it, and they're much clearer in their description of the cocoa and the milk chocolate as to how that relates to the whole biscuit. Which the other one was, we were sort of in two minds about, weren't we? Whether it was very clear.
But don't you think it's interesting that they always hide such greatness, such positive messages on the back? Why not have Time Out? And they say around it, friendly farming, supporting cocoa farmers. It would, we love these positive words. Environmentally friendly, positive.
That should be on the
cocoa
front?
life helps farmers. That would sell biscuits.
That should be on the front. No, good point. It should be on the front.
Yes. Come on.
Come on, Cadbury. Come on, Nestle. Be bold. Be more forthcoming with your friendly cocoa helping the farmers. Have that on the front, both of you.
We need some positive
You heard
messages.
it here first from the team and I taking the biscuit.
Positivity as we move forward
needs to be emphasised.
2026.
I wonder how many people are actually, sad to say, I wonder how many people are actually bothered.
But keywords
Which is why they have it on the back.
For young people, I was hearing on the radio today that the word of, maybe it was 2025, the key word was peace. So let's have, keywords. Let's, let language communicate positivity and goodness.
It's a very good point. So I'm going back to my rating. I was too generous, I believe. I still like the Blue Ribbon. I was too generous, should have been slightly lower. So I'm going to give this I like the packaging. I'm going to give it a 8.5, which is still a bit higher than the other one. The other one probably should have been a 7-ish, or whatever. The taste, I like the fact that the biscuit feels larger. I think taste-wise, for me, there's not a lot in it. I would have loved if the Time Out still had a flake in the middle. That would have been interesting and probably more yummy. So I'm going to give the Time Out. I gave Blue Ribband 8, didn't I? Again, probably should have been slightly lower. Probably should have given that a 7. I'm going to give this an 8. So what did I say? What did I say? 8.5. Oh, I've really let myself down here, haven't I? I think that makes it 8.2, 2.5, something. 8.5. No, not 8.5. 8.25. What's that in decimal?
All I can say is
I've lost the plot, love.
No,
I've lost the plot.
Please. I celebrate and embrace the clarity of your marking. You have been...
But not the clarity of my mind, which has disappeared down Burgess Hill High Street.
Thoroughly transparent, and everybody is absolutely clear about absolutely nothing.
Yeah, thank you.
Nothing.
Yes.
But you're consistently opaque.
I'm consistently
befuddling.
I'm consistently befuddled. There we go. No one can argue with that.
Is the word for 2026.
Yes.
That is our word.
Yes. So I'm giving this an 8.5 for packaging and an 8 for taste, for clarification. Overall, 8.25. And the other one should have been lower. I know that, but I was feeling generous. What the hell? Anyway, on that note, we have reached the zenith of yet another episode of Are You Taking the Biscuit? Please tune in next time. Who knows what we will be revealing? Will it be a cake? Will it be a biscuit? Will it be that mysterious Dubai chocolate bar?
Dubai
from me and Dubai from you.
Dubai.
Yes, and until next time, from the inimitable Mr. Allen.
Dubai.
And from myself, the inevitable Mr. Petherick. Dubai. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ta-ta.
Please press that button.
Please press that button.
Yes.